Hello everybody. In this video I will demonstrate how to farm iron ingots. They're another well sought after crafting material that people use to make consets, destroy weapons, or even armor. But the problem with iron ingots is that it doesn't drop directly from a mob. You have to salvage weapons that give you iron. So that's why a good place to farm those weapons are the Minister Cho's estate, in the starting area in factions. And over here you have a lot of warrior enemies that give you swords, shields and stuff that you can salvage into iron. So the skills you will need is I'm Unstoppable, Spiteful Spirit, Enfeebling Blood, Heart of Shadow, Pain Inverter, Mental Block, Shadow Distress, and Necrotic Transversal. And the attributes will be 12 in Curses, 12 in Shadow Arts, and 3 in Critical Strikes. And the weapon you would be using is a Zealous Scythe. The enchanting mod and the 15% enchanted are not necessary. Enchanting mod is, well, preferable, but you don't need it. And another, you will need a Zealous weapon. It's to keep your energy up during one instance that I will show you later. And so yeah, let's come over here, have Togo give you a little lecture. And so before you aggro a group, you will want to cast up Shroud and Mental Block, and then go ahead and aggro them. Before they get to you, use I'm Unstoppable, and then you can use Spiteful Spirit on the closest one. So if there's a few of them on you, few of the enemies on you, then you can go ahead and use Enfeebling Blood. But if there's only one of them on you, you can manage. And basically you just need them to kill themselves. And this one's left over here. You can let Master Togo finish him off, and you can make your way to the next mob. Go ahead and use Mental Block, use I'm Unstoppable before they hit you, and then use Spiteful Spirit and Enfeebling Blood. And this will ensure that they don't do any damage to you, because they're mostly melee damage, physical damage, and if they have weakness on them, they don't do any damage to you. So you see they drop Bronze Shield and Tribal Blade, which I will salvage later into iron. So at this point Togo is still with you, but this is where Necrotic Transversal comes into play. There is a dead body on the other side of the wall, so to get to it you use a Necrotic Transversal. But before you do that, you want to cast Shroud and Mental Block, because as soon as you teleport you will get aggro, and then go ahead and attack them a couple of times to get your energy up, and go ahead and use the skills. Another good thing about Enfeebling Blood is it just doesn't cost any mana. It just costs 1 mana and marginal health. Just go ahead and kill them off. See, there's 2 other items that can be salvaged into iron. And also, let me just tell you that you use I'm Unstoppable to avoid getting knocked down by the guards. They use a skill called Shove, which does damage on a condition that if they use it on you while you're moving, it does damage. But if they use it while you're not moving, it will not do damage. So when you aggro them, make sure you're not moving too much, because that's like 140. It does about 70 damage. So if there's like 3 of them, that's like 210 damage, free damage that you're just taking. So you can like easily avoid that by not moving. Like, have them use it, then move if you want to reball them. But like, other than that, you should not be moving. And you use Enfeebling Blood on them, so they don't do any damage to you. And just switch target and use Spiteful Spirit. Also, I would kinda take care that I do not use Spiteful Spirit if I'm if I don't have I am unstoppable up, because then they can just cancel it by using their knockdown on you, which will give you like a downtime of 10 seconds actually, when you can't use any skills. So you can go up ahead, they'll use shove on you, they won't knock you down, and use your skills on them. And also you want to maintain Shadow Distress, so if you see it going down, just recast it. There's another item that you can salvage into iron. It's a warrior tomb. If there's only one of them left, you can just use PI on them. And if you're feeling that your energy is not up, just switch to your non-zealous weapon and let it regen. Over here, yeah, this necrotic transversal over. This is a peculiar case. There's like a little bit bug over here, so don't move. I run to you, don't move. And then they don't attack too much, but they only attack when you move. Like they only pull a certain distance, so you have to find that distance, and you want to make it so that it hits all of them. Like sometimes you can make them attack the Spiteful Spirit, hit these two guards as well. I'm a little bit scared right now because my shroud went down, so yeah, just move back. But now obviously I can't make them come closer to these two other guards, so I'm just gonna have to let them go. So you can see I can get a couple of gold drops as well, so that's beneficial. So you can stand next to a wall to make sure that they ball up all on one side. So this is an easy farm, and you get like a lot of weapon drops which you can salvage into iron, and it's like an easy farm. All you have to do is like cast Vital Spirit on them and just watch them kill themselves. Also, the reason I don't gather more of them at once is because they scatter too much if I aggro more than a few. I mean, obviously I can take them next to a wall and then they won't scatter, but this is just as fast. I mean, the time that'll take running around trying to get them next to a wall, I can just kill them. Excuse me. So broadsword, short sword, short sword. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Okay, so yeah, it's simple, and you know, that's why I kind of like assassin farms. I've mentioned it before, but like they rarely require any effort on your part. Well, that's most farms in. So this is where you will likely spend the longest time, being a little bit bored. It's just this boss. So you transfer over, and you want to use Enfeebling Blood on him as soon as possible. And you can switch to your dagger because it attacks faster and gives you more energy. And this guy hurts if you don't use weakness on him. Like, he really hurts. Like his regular hits, I think they always crit and do like 136 damage. Holy crap, look at that. He's a beast. You can use PI on him. Oh, because I forgot to cast weakness on him. So yeah, well, it's like a 8-second recharge. So maybe 16 seconds. Well, you can see the condition meter, so like if you see it go down, you can just recast it. And you have Heart of Shadow if you like get too low and you're kinda worried that he's gonna kill you off. This is Heart of Shadow and run around a bit. use PI, but I don't know if it helps too much. 61 damage, not bad. He'll do explosion when he explodes. When he dies, he will do that crazy explosion, does like 200 damage. So if you're like 100 health, then yeah, just use Heart of Shadow, heal up before he dies. So over here is probably the second big group that you're gonna kill. To get ready, you can like stand next to a wall, so like when they get done killing the guards, they'll come straight to you. So yeah, they're done with them. They've blocked me. Okay, well, I was gonna glitch them along a wall, but apparently they've blocked me in. So yeah, like just use weakness on them, otherwise they're gonna hurt. See, like they run away. But they're not too intelligent. So I've gotten like 3 goals in this run, and a bunch of weapons that can be salvaged. So it's a good run, you know, if you want to farm and you look for variety even to farm. You don't like doing the same farm over and over. Like you can try this. Like this next, you get like a bunch of these animals that you gotta kill. And the thing about these guys is they don't really drop anything, but they're like annoying as hell. So you can kill them all at once. So just get like a wall to their left, and just put weakness on them, and cast SS on one of them, and then just start attacking them. Yeah, attack the one you cast Spital Spirit on. And the weakness just reduces their damage to nothing. And you see, like, they can't escape because, well, yeah, the AI is broken. Like most of them that you can even ignore, but why not just kill them? I've heard they drop warrior tomes, but I've yet to see them drop. Oh wait, they do drop warrior tomes. So yeah, if you want to like make like 100 gold, go ahead, farm these guys. I'm gonna kill them regardless. It's just fun. So yeah, put a wall to the left and just kill them all. Like, that's why I like Spiteful Spirit, because it just kills them so much faster than some of the other single target damage skills. Yeah. That's why SS is like so nice. And yeah, refresh your skills. Because of the Zealous Sight, you will never run out of energy. So that concludes the farming run. I choose not to go further than this because the groups that come next have caster mobs in them and they do a lot of damage to you, and they're difficult to kill off with the current build. So I just choose to start over and kill the warrior mobs again and again for the weapon drops, rather than wasting my time trying to kill all the caster mobs. So I hope you found this build helpful, and if you have any other places that you like to farm iron, just let me know and maybe I can put them up, but hopefully that will help you farm the iron you need. Thank you.